Okay, so just as it says, I have a double rift area here that I am getting ready to go farm. However, I do have a little bit of prep to get to it here.
9 games here, 5 with Stanton, and then the season's over, and then in 4 you go to Gabbard, and you get to see Gabbard. I'm okay with that. So that's your minimum.
They need to quit doing that. That Chet needs to quit. But I actually need to do a quick in the there, and I'm not going to have enough to do 2 rifts plus the area in between. Getting chests as well. And my sucks already. But heading over to this area right here. Yeah, why is your works Wi-Fi going crazy, Padfoot? I mean, my Wi-Fi is kind of going crazy, but I'm also on a cellular network right now. So there's a nice group of stop pillars over there that I'm probably going to be hitting. The issue with that is I think I actually have to walk out there. Which can be good, can suck. Just depends on how many rattlesnakes are out there today.
Because you played on a Thursday, you've got a little extra time. That's why, to me, that is the time to take a look at Gabber. Because if they go 1-1 in those games,
yeah, mine's kind of iffy, so if my stream ends, all of a sudden, don't worry, I will pop it back up. But there's that one portal, and then up there in that neighborhood, it's actually the out of range. It's on the border. You see literally just of where I'm looking. Or like straight ahead of the center of the map anyways. Is where the other is. So the fact that I have 2 portals within range of a single dragon's eye is pretty epic. And why is my output so low? But this is going to be a decent test to see how well this goes. To see how much I can actually get. So I got 3 times the chance for check, 3 times the chance for creatures to get the rares. And I also might pop a pheromone while I'm at it, just to increase my chance for getting anything rare. But I also need to finish my quest from yesterday. Only 84 out of 150 grabs so far. I've been in this department, and it sucks because I have hatched quite a few eggs because I was at work and just put the game on in the background. And that was a waste of a 5K egg. But I still am catching everything. I'm probably going to grab the other rift, go grab the middle in between the rifts, and then we'll go from there. Man, you guys are really just blowing everything up. Egg that just popped right here. Ah! Dwant flow. That thing looks. But always glad to add something new to the bestiary. I am hoping also to do an evolution spree tonight. And with the evolution spree, the finishing of my quest, and just the creatures that I will be catching from the free area, should be enough to put me over the top. But it's looking like if I can walk this here, I have 8 stops within a little small walking circle. I need to get over there if there's any fences in the way. There's not. That was a perfect circle walk. Hatch a couple eggs while I'm at it there.
I'm Jim Evinger, CEO of Renew Sleep Solutions. Are you ready and treat?
So I got another 10K egg that's about to hatch as well.
The Renew Sleep System
This is always going to be pleasant.
is an FDA-cleared, compact, comfortable, custom-fit solution that's proven to stop snoring and treat your sleep apnea. There's no mood-killing mask, no pain or downtime, just a better night's sleep for you.
Now, what would be nice too is to find a chest now, because like I said, this is going to be the second rift that I'm going to be doing. I'm using this one to farm, and then I'm probably going to, and obviously going to do a little bit of a creature farm in this one as well.
Feel great again, Phoenix. Learn more at renewsleep.com or call 480-477.
Still just trying to catch everything due to the fact of my quest. I still need a little north of 60 more creatures, and if everything actually goes well, I could have that done by the end of this next, or by the end of the stream here, just with the Dragon Eye. In fact, I will have it done by the end of the stream. Just might not have it done by the end of the Dragon Eye here. So this area I cannot access, at least by where I'm at right now. The whole area is fenced off on this side, so I can't get it through on this street. Maybe if I go into the backside neighborhood right there, because that's a main street, as you can probably tell. But let's hit these stops anyways.
I told them selling your home is a big deal, and you need an all-pro like Carol Royce. It's a fact. Carol's proprietary systems that no other agent has access to is proven to get home sellers more money and sell homes faster than anything known in the real estate industry. Get this, Carol is so confident that if your home doesn't sell, she'll buy it at a price acceptable to you. Guaranteed. It's never too late to give Carol a call. Call Carol Royce right now. 480-776-5231.
Actually, I could just do a quick circle in between these two neighborhoods. That would actually cover me more area for the creature farm as well. That actually might be the smartest idea. Hey Padfoot, if you're still listening, can you tell Ricky that it's in content creators? Just because I don't feel like going back and forth between everything right now. So right now, yeah, it's a little bit boring just because I am driving around right now, and I might actually have to reset the game because if this bugs out, I'm going to be pissed.
Nothing could be further from the truth, and 100% focused on getting back on track at
Yep, so let's just reset the game here.
Local TV station, ABC 15 Sports, I'll go ahead and say who did it because they're the one taking credit for it. Shouldn't take credit for that. Well, that they are. I mean, they tweeted it out from their verified account. I'd go retraction right now. That Bruce Arians will not return as Cardinals coach next year. It was retweeted by Bruce Arians' son, Jake, who retweeted it by saying, yeah, you might want to check back with your source on that. And then Bruce tweeted out, hearing reports on retiring, news to me, nothing could be further from the truth, and 100% focused on getting back on track at San Francisco. Yeah, we're not reporting it, we're just telling you what they're
Whoa, Rosie.
You better be damn sure that you're getting that from Bruce Arians and not from somebody who's telling you Bruce Arians is going to retire. Like on a
So this little seal is Rosie. She actually evolves into one of the strongest creatures in the games as well. So it's actually good that I'm doing this because this right here is probably going to be out of range from my Dragon's Eye from where I'm going to have to launch it to hit both of the rifts, at least the main core of both of the rifts.
But he has not made up his mind right now. They've not discussed it as an organization. I spoke with the organization and said, news to us, we haven't even discussed it with you. Well, we got 9 games left in the season. We're trying to win. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
The report might end up being correct when it's all said and done, but that doesn't make it right now, you know?
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't make it correct right now. So, anyway, I know that's getting a lot of traction on social media.
Yeah, so sorry about this. Little slow bit of the stream. As I said a few times to the people watching, it is mainly just doing this right now so I can farm up some balls, because if you look at my bag, there's no way with just hanging about 100 balls that I'm going to be able to go through 2 rifts plus catch all the creatures that are just sitting around here. But there are a few rare creatures, which is also going to be great. So the more often I get some of these rare creatures, the better off it'll be. Show you guys some of the other things in the games. So Rosie's basically just a little seal. I can't remember what her final form is off the top of my head. I personally have not seen it on my account, but I do know that it carries a little bit of power with it, because I have seen other people playing with it. As I said, I just can't remember exactly what it is. But any of the creatures that are highlighted in red on the bestiary are going to be the stronger creatures in this game. So those are the ones that you're really going to be looking for the PvP battles and everything else. And then I know Armor Rank, Charybdis, Smorg, Scylla, and Neptune are the creatures that are extremely, extremely rare. Most players probably will not see any of those out in the wild. However, there's a good chance that they will be able to see them out of the 10Ks and stuff. The person that asked about the stream, he PM'd me. Never mind. Let me go into my PMs.
The only way you stop this from happening with players wanting out is to win. You got to win. Then the only player that's going to want out is the guy who's the 10th guy on the bench, because he's not getting any playing time because you have a 9-man rotation. You know?
Unless you're Kyrie Irving, and then inexplicably you still want out anyway. But I know that's an unusual circumstance. Yeah, I know that's an No, you're right.
Alright, it was a private message. I have nothing to hide from you guys, so I don't mind responding to those. What's really funny is I grew up in this area that I am hunting in today, and when I was a kid, this entire area was completely flooded with Halloween ornaments and everything else, and it's extremely few and far between right now, which is really sad because all the kids basically grew up, their parents never left this area.
You expected to be your starters, top 5 guys. It's not the bench guys. So they gotta change the culture. They gotta start to win. They've got to build, a good organization where people want to be there. Now Bledsoe's,
I also do have, in my opinion, the best chain of artifacts equipped. So if I go to my artifacts here, let me hit these 2 stops here, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about for artifacts. Because I do know that there are players that haven't really gotten any of the artifacts in game yet. But I will... But keep on clicking the wrong thing. So, out of the artifacts, I've looked through them, and all of the artifacts that you find in chests seem to go along with the artifacts in the shop. This, I think, is actually going to be one of the best artifacts in the game that you can get for free. I would love to see if I can find one that's more common, but it's a 40-second cooldown reduction on your pillars. So literally, if you're out farming and you find a good area that you can farm, but it takes you a little bit under 5 minutes, which is about the average refresh time for these things, you can refresh them a decent amount faster. So 40 seconds, and then there's one for 100 seconds that you can buy from the shop. I don't know if that one is found in chests, just more rare. Yeah, I didn't get my first artifact until I was 21 when I got my first artifact. And then I got my first new spell, actually, my last level. Yeah, so I actually got my new spell and my first artifact both at 21. And it's not a very common thing that you're going to find. It's looking like almost about 1 in 1,000 quests, because I've heard of a lot of people not able to get any of the new items and stuff, or any of the new special stuff. But I'm getting to the point where I might just drop the spell, because I didn't think I'd be doing this for this long, but I mean, I'm trying to hit like 150 balls at minimum for this. So we all see the portal that's right there. There's 2 portals in the area, so I'm gonna hit the first portal, pop a dragon's eye, and the area it's gonna open portals, which is gonna be a little block now. And that'll hit the majority actually of both rifts. As long as I can get that up.
Yeah, you're right. We're going to join Dan Schulman and Aaron Boone with the call on ESPN. As soon as I get the high side,
Finally, just relax.
take it over.
Hit one rift, hit the middle.
Quick prediction that happened tonight.
See how many chests I can get out of that. So far, my record on the chests is 3. And I'm not lagging because I know my video output is saying low, which I'm not understanding because my service is actually still fairly decent.
Close enough. Yeah, close enough. 5-1. I think the Dodgers win tonight. If the Astros are
I'd love to see Kershaw just get blown out.
would you?
I hate Kershaw.
You hate him?
And if you guys actually are wondering what's on my radio, it's Sports Stock Radio. They're talking about the Game 1 of the World Series. It's about ready to get underway tonight.
Wars when Gibby was here and Mark McGwire. It's not a good team to like.
Dodgers and Astros, and
Yeah, they are the Dodgers.
I hate the Dodgers, but with a passion, but in reality, they're probably going to win.
He's on vacation.
So because they left him off the roster, he just I'm out of here. See you later.
Not there.
There was one roster move for the Dodgers. They took Curtis Granderson off and put Corey Seager back on, even after he missed the NLCS.
Yeah, Granderson's just
Let's go to Dodger Stadium for first pitch of Game 1 of the World Series.
World Series. Astros won 101. Dodgers won 104.
You guys are talking about the arenas. Glad to see. I also like the Discord chat that we got going. It is helping out a lot of the newer players. That's something that I've always, and that's one of the reasons why I started this for them. Because I noticed there were tons and tons of people looking for help with everything, so I just figured it'd be easier. Yeah, I don't know, because all my output got better now. But my output's been going in and out, so, or at least good and bad, back and forth, so. How close am I getting on these balls here? So I'm sitting on about 120, 119 to be exact. And I want to hit 150 for this.
Those for many of the Astros, their first look at Clayton Kershaw. The 0-2 swing and a miss with a slider down and in. Number 1.
Well, that one helps my cause.
There is the great equalizer for Clayton Kershaw. When he is on with it, Dan, with 2 strikes, he will bury it at the back foot of the righty. It's hard, it's short, and it has that good north-south action. Great start for Kershaw.
Here's Alex Bregman, now the young third baseman.
So 5 balls in the last 2, so I am at 134.
331 with an OPS of 974. Young guy who's good at getting better fast. Kershaw's first pitch runs down and in.
So if everything goes as planned, this 30 minutes is literally just going to be constant ball throwing. Just kind of what I'm hoping and how I hope it turns out here.
I think next year we see him go to another level and join the likes of Altuve and
Dude, that test stream was not supposed to last 3 hours.
The pull on the infield, 2-0 on the way. The swing and a high fly ball to left field. Hernandez drifting back. He's got for a
That test stream was way longer than anticipated. But yeah.
The sun has basically set behind the third base stands. The lights are on. Blue skies overhead, but oftentimes West Coast games 5 o'clock starts are an issue. That's more in the middle of December. Any shadow issues tonight?
0. The only thing for the first few innings will be that sky as it starts to get a little darker. Important that guys are pointing out fly balls. Those are the ones that can at times get lost.
Jose Altuve, swing and a miss. First pitch slider, it's 0-1. Altuve hitting 400 in the postseason this year with 5 home runs. And a home run in both Game 6 and Game 7 of the ALCS. And 6 for 15 with 4 doubles in his career against Kershaw's. The curveball swung and grounded to short. Seager, a step to his right, up with it and on to first.
So I'm sitting on 127 balls so far. So I'm looking at hopefully 23, 22 more. And once I get those, I will be good to go here. I mean, this is actually a pretty decent rift area. Neither one of the 2 rifts that I am going to be streaming in actually have a Mother of Dragon, which sucks. Honestly, with the I'm running around in the rifts because there's more of the stops within the rifts. So you can't enchant the pillars in the rifts, and if you do, it's kind of useless because, yeah, what's the point? But I could also use the spell, because if I was using the spell right here, which, trust me, I'll go to my runes and show you. I have plenty of runes to use that. I mean, I can literally cast it 4 times right now. So if I really wanted to do this fast, I could. I'm just kind of relaxing, driving around in circles, and I may go ahead and get gas right before I pop the Dragon's Eye, because there's a gas station. Here, I'll let this person go ahead of me. God. This neighborhood where I'm driving around actually is getting very active. Well, I literally just got off work, Padfoot, so that's my thing. Yeah, I could have done it to the one at work too, but because there's actually one in range that I can hit while I'm working. But I also wasn't planning on streaming right after work either, but I just managed to hit the jackpot with those two pillars, or with the two portals. So I need 61 more creatures, which I could very well hit with the Dragon's Eye. It looks like the Dodgers are up 1-0 in the World Series right now in the bottom of the first inning.
How many times have we seen Chris Taylor go up there and swing at the first pitch in this postseason? It's a lot. It's happening a lot. And even though he's also been very
Yeah, it seems like there's a little spot in that corner of that, or of this area anyways, that I hit lag every time I go. I'm going to be parking myself into that center area right there that's just on the, it's just right below where it says video output low. So just below where it says leave the rift, that area right there where leave the rift is now. Because that area I can actually hit both of the portals. So I'm going to go hit the other portal first, drive over there, and just plop my rear end there. In fact, worst case scenario, I can buy more balls. Because I really don't want to farm anymore. So, let me leave this rift. And so we have that portal and in where did it? There we go. We got the two portals that are right there. 1, 2. And I can't actually join in just due to the fact that I am already in my 25 arena. I cannot hop in any others, so that's why you can me past the yellow arena. So let's hop over to that portal and let's go activate it. See. screaming. Okay, so I'm not going to be staying in this area. Like I said, I'm going into this center neighborhood right here. Hearing with any. Hopefully, and then for. Anyways. So, and then my Rosie. I know I don't have really strong, but it would be to add the 3 evolutions of that to my bestiary. So, go here.
Shift on, and it's Gonzalez, Springer, and Reddick. Left her out of the outfield with the veteran Brian McCann. Behind the plate, of course, no DH in play here in the National League Park. The 1-2 hopper.
So and we do see how over the neighborhood. That's why I want to go to that. Bat is still there, so I'm not sure if it's fully refreshed, but overall, I should the neighborhood. That's not very common, but it's also one of the best areas to go.
Any other job site, according to independent research. Indeed is offering new users a $50 credit to get their first job post. Offer at Indeed.com/credit. Terms, conditions, and qualities. Sorry, I'm late. Ready to
Alright.
Dude, you're close.
So I got.
Saves me 5 cents. And it crushes the long.
Go to my bag.
Restrictions apply. Active post status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit $20 per transaction at participating Shell stations.
And what I can get here.
47 million Ford road rolling on over 188 million tires. That's a lot of rubber to trust to anyone other than the hard specialist of Ford service.
I know right at that pillar there's a bat. Just that thing that's not popping up. To start off here. Gotta love how I keep getting hit up on Facebook.
And many more. Stop in today and discover why smart drivers have been counting on Cooper since we opened our door.
Just to see if that bat will pop up, because there's obviously 2 things that are clearly within range of the Dragon's Eye that aren't popping up.
Top of the second inning here to Game 1 at Dodger Stadium with Aaron Boone. With a 1-0 lead on a Chris Taylor lead.
Here. Even with my, because my actually stronger in this area. But I know as well.
You're looking at a 23-year-old 35 homers driven in over 120.
Remember, he got off to a tough start.
First
The game is really not liking the for me here. Which really sucks because I just activated the Dragon's Eye. As you will start finding higher guys, I'm running into a lot of guys that are in the 400s. It looks like so far, at least at my point, the eggs are about 4 to 5 levels behind where I'm at. So, downfall right now.
Hitting 366 so far in the postseason. 3-0-1 and another fastball. This one right down the middle, and it's 0-2.
Shaw, we've seen all of his season. This is as sharp and as crisp, strong as I think he's looked.
And this Vampiro's actually high CP.
Here's the 0-2 on the way.
The highest thing that I have actually caught so far, I actually caught an 800 evolution of.
And he'll get that swing and miss. Because it was up, it allowed